Hey guys, I'm gonna show you how I edit my videos, and for those who don't have the proper equipment, I'm gonna show you how I edited way back then before I had these equipment. Hey guys, it's SquigglyMDV here, back again with another video. So today it's gonna be a different video today. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time because a lot of you, I've watched your content from my subscribers, people that comment on our videos. I've also been asked to do this a couple of times back in the past. You know, with my montages and stuff, I'm not really good with editing, I'm not really good with sniping. I've seen many people comment on videos that they're not really good at editing. You know, back in the day, back in the past, and some old videos. I'm not gonna go through them right now because it's hard to find which is the right videos and stuff. And I've also been asked a lot of things on my Q&A section to how do I edit these parts and stuff, you know. But recently I've got a comment from one of my subscribers. Well, I think he just helped me. He commented on one of my videos anyways. And it made me want to do this because it's time to do this, because a lot of you guys are still not getting it. Even KSI, even Miniminter, even a lot of YouTubers, every single YouTuber has done this. If you're gonna start a YouTube channel, you need the right equipment. Now, some of you are just little kids who don't have the equipment, and I can't help you with that. That's your own fault for not having the proper equipment. But today guys, I'm gonna show you how I edit my videos, and for those who don't have the proper equipment, I'm gonna show you how I edited way back then before I had these equipment. So first of all, you need to set up your YouTube channel. Obviously I'm not gonna go through that, but you need to set up your YouTube channel. You've done that, you've done the login banner, you've done that, login banner. So how do you do it? So how do you get your gameplay? So you watch my videos. So you watch my videos. So yeah, you watch my videos. So how do you edit videos? So before we get into doing all that stuff, shout out to how do you say them? DD Skills with a Z, not skills with a S. DD Skills with a Z Pro. DDSKILLZpro. I'm gonna show you how I edit my videos because you requested it. This is the first thing. This is actually the first comment I've actually responded to in a long time. Last time I did this, I responded to a video a long time ago. Back when the Q&A section bad, back then when I didn't really have enough subscribers. Back when I was only starting out. So the first things first, guys. You need to do is you should have a PC. This is for people who have the right stuff, who have the actual needed right stuff to actually edit, the proper way to edit, the proper way that anyone should edit. Now those videos on YouTube that have subscribers and views that, you know, showing you how to edit with an Android or with an iPhone, don't listen to them. Listen to me. So you need software on your computer. So I'm gonna actually switch to my computer right now and show you my screen. I'm gonna screen capture this so you guys don't miss out. So let's get into it. Okay, so hey guys, it's SquigglyMDV here. Not sure if I'm gonna have a face cam on the video. I may not. I may will not. May as well will not, because I want to show you the full experience. So anyways guys, right now I'm recording my main monitor screen. I have two monitor screens. I'm not gonna show you them right now because I'm doing a special like setup video soon, and by the time I actually do show you this both my monitors, one of them is gonna get replaced. So I wanna wait until I actually get my full monitor setup thing, because I'm gonna get some stuff replaced in the next couple of months, weeks or so. Don't know when yet, but I'll keep you guys updated. But anyways guys, here is how I edit my videos and record my videos. I didn't really talk about the video bit, I'll talk about the editing bit, but I forgot to say that in the beginning bit of the video. But anyways, we're gonna talk about how I record and edit my videos. So here is what you have to do. So you see my main desktop, which I used to do pretty much everything on. I watch YouTube live streams and stuff. My second monitor is just for when I'm like I switch over to you. I put my web page there, like say YouTube or something. While I'm editing on my main video, I usually like scroll to YouTube and look for music I can use. and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, see how my desktop is all full with junk and stuff. They're mostly editing softwares. They're here as well. They're here as well. I don't usually keep my softwares on the shortcut. I usually keep it here, so it's more nice and comfortable. On my Windows desktop, on my Windows start menu, I don't usually have anything here. I usually keep like all my Windows 10 apps from the App Store, from the Windows Microsoft Store on here. I hardly keep anything here special. Maybe some stuff like control panel and Visual Cortex that, you know, sometimes I either delete here by accident or lose them, or I just, you know, depending really. But usually I just keep Windows 10 App Store here. But anyways, you probably don't want to see that. You probably want to see me the editing process, so and the recording process. So here right now, as you can see, as you can see, I'm using OBS to capture my screen. OBS Studio to capture my screen. But you're gonna have to. I also use it to live stream sometimes. Sometimes it depending on what game I'm playing, because my computer has a weird setting where it depending on what game I'm playing. But right now, I currently been trying out XSplit. XSplit. If you go down here, XSplit broadcaster, not gamecaster, because gamecaster lags on my screen. But I use XSplit broadcaster. If you launch it up, it's kind of like XSplit in a way, but it has less features, but it's more optimized for my motherboard, because my motherboard is MSI, and if you have an MSI motherboard, you get like a 1 3-year warranty. So which means it's optimized for MSI motherboards, any MSI motherboards, for matter of fact. Has to be a gaming one though. If I don't know if motherboard does a non-gaming one, but I'm pretty sure all their motherboards are gaming ones. But anyways, I use OBS to capture my screen most of the time, depending on what I'm doing. XSplit, I usually use to live stream if I ever live stream, but I hardly do any live streaming. I can also capture my screen using XSplit, but I prefer OBS because it takes less memory for capturing screens. XSplit takes more for capturing screens, and for some reason I don't know why it lags. But when I'm live streaming with XSplit, it's better. It depends really. But I'm trying to fix XSplit so it doesn't lag for screen recorders. Anyways, now I do have the software here. I do have multiple softwares here because my computer. It really depends on the game I'm recording. It all depends. But Fraps, you know Fraps. Fraps, basically what it does, it records using your graphics. So it will only focus on graphics. It will never focus on anything but the graphics. So that's why it's meant for gaming. I use Fraps when I'm recording just the background for a video. Say for example, I'm doing a talking video. I just really keep Fraps for showing the FPS content most games because it's more easier and it just launches straight away. Whilst my main recording software I do use is Bandicam, which I'm gonna open up actually. Which I don't even open up. I use Bandicam. Don't laugh at me. I do use Bandicam. My version says unregistered right now because something's gone wrong with Bandicam, but it was registered. It keeps saying registered and unregistered, unregistered. Maybe I have to update my software or something. I don't really know. But anyways, this is what I use. I use Bandicam. Don't complain. It's Bandicam. So don't complain. For those who've seen, I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube that's been recorded with Bandicam. That's because Bandicam is like the easiest to record with, and plus the one thing that makes Bandicam stand out from any other thing, it says Bandicam right on top. I know. If you don't want to see the Bandicam logo, you just use OBS or XSplit or whatever. But I recommend using Bandicam if you want a low-powered gaming recording software. The one thing I do like about using Bandicam versus say Fraps or XSplit or the Xori is that Bandicam, it doesn't take much of your RAM. But what Bandicam does is that it uses your graphics. It uses your graphics card to record the video. But not only that, it it also has a special file. I'll show you right now. Actually, it also has a special file called if you have a certain type of graphics card or a CPU, you may want to change this setting. It records using Intel. My graphics card has my graphics card is an i5, and my graphics card has an Intel Quick Sync video, meaning when I'm rendering videos or recording videos, I can render and record faster, and no lag, no frame rate, no nothing. 60 FPS. Mine's set to 30 FPS right now, just because I was doing some stuff, and right now it usually is 30 FPS. But anyways, Quick Sync video, it uses RAM and your graphics card. It doesn't use CPU. The more you use your CPU, the more the video is gonna lag. So, more CPU usage, more lag. Just remember this, guys. More CPU usage, more lag. So it uses the RAM and the graphics a lot more. Now my graphics isn't the best. I'm using an Intel HD 630. It's basically built into my CPU. Don't laugh at my graphics. It still plays any game I want. So far, I've been playing CS:GO and 60 FPS. Medium settings to low. Some might change to low. Some might change to medium. Maybe high sometimes, but medium to low. CS:GO, not CS:GO. Rainbow Six, medium to low as well. Mostly low, but maybe it textures high, medium. GTA actually works pretty well in some high settings, like the rendering, the shadow and stuff. Actually, I turned on shadow, like the particles and like the people moving and the draw distance. It's actually pretty good. 60 FPS most of the time, but it drops down, but still playable. It only drops down 30. All I have to say is GTA 5 never goes below 30. It always stays between 30 to 60. No, that's good for me. Also, when I'm using like After Effects, doesn't lag and all that stuff. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm getting off topic here and going through stuff that I should be going. But anyways, guys, let's get into this. How I record. So I would usually, recording with Bandicam, I would usually press home, and I would usually press game recording. And then if you have a game open, on the corner here, or wherever your game is, it would usually say in a color green, unless you change it. But it looks like you can't change it on this bit. You can't change the Bandicam. But if you have a game bit here on the corner, top left corner, it should say 50 FPS, clip it in green. And if mine's set to F9, I think, or F8. Where is it? F8. Yeah, no, it's set to F12. Why is it? Oh, mess have changed. It keeps changing, but I need to fix up Bandicam. But you change to F9 usually, but I'm gonna leave it like this. And then it would record something. But what as I said, what I like about Bandicam is that if you are a professional gamer and you want to do a face cam, this is feature here where you can add face cam overlay to video. Now I know you would usually keep it on there, like when you record it would be on top of the video straight away, but no, I don't actually do that. What I do is I save webcam a separate file, and then what I do usually is the reason why I separate file because I'm adding a border into the thing, and then I want to move my face cam depending on the video. I want to do special effects for face cam, when I'm raging and stuff like that. If you watch my videos, I like to do rage moments and stuff and change the colors and stuff. So you don't want it to be in the video itself. You want it to be a separate file so that when you edit it, it's a different file. But anyways, guys, that's how I would do it. Moving on to my console gaming. So I do have a PS4 back there. You can't see that. I don't have facecam enabled. If I do, I do. But I have PS4 back there. Basically, a PS4 bit is the most easiest freaking bit ever. It's more easier than recording in a PC. Obviously, it's similar. It's similar. But this is where you guys mostly are gonna record. Now, sorry for those Xbox users. You can try and follow along but I can't even really show you how to do this. Maybe you press the button on your computer, on your PS4 button, and then the rest of the thing is the same. But for me on PS4, I don't have an Xbox One, so I can't do this. For 360 versions, I can't really show you that as well. I can't show you the Elgato version. I don't have an Elgato. Sorry for that, guys. But anyways, guys, this is how you would do this. Now listen carefully, guys. This is where people get this all the time wrong. Wrong. Now, hey guys, it's SquigglyMDV here. Now listen carefully, yeah. You guys should listen to me, yeah. Now I have my PS4 is here, set up, nice and working. It's running fine. I'm not lagging. I have all these games here and stuff. All my friends are here. All my friends are here. Everything is going fine. Everything is going fine. Now listen here, you boy, girls. Now, here is what you need to do. You go in the game, because it doesn't work like this. You go in the game. Let's just go on, wait, no, let's go on World War II. Now, I know you can't see this. But you go on the game first. I'm making it simple for you. You're on the game, and then once your game is a bit loaded up, or at least now it's loaded up now. You press the middle button, the PS button, to go back to your PS4. You press the middle button to go back to your PS4, and then you go to where it says party. Now you're probably thinking, why party? Well, you don't want to talk in the PS4 game chat, because PS4, if you have a mic plugged in, it instantly lets you go into PS4 game chat, which is annoying. On Xbox 360, if you didn't have a mic, it won't do that to you. It will just, you know, if you did have, I mean, if you did have a mic, obviously you wouldn't be in game chat. But if you did have a mic, you wouldn't be in game chat unless you enable game chat yourself or something. Because there'll be a setting on your 360 where you can enable game chat even without being on a party. But PS4 is a bit weird. But anyways, guys, you go in game, you go in create party. You go in to make it private, obviously. Now, where it says create party, you click on that. Now, this bit is where you invite your friends usually, but you click on circle to back, and you'll be just in the PlayStation thing. You'll be just in the PlayStation party by yourself. Then you go back to your game. Then you think you're ready to record or something. Press the share button twice, but quickly twice, until you see this thing on the corner. Wait, we did it wrong. We done it wrong. So now you do it again. If it comes up with this side, that's wrong. Now, if you see this bit, that means you did it wrong. So, what you have to do is, you must go and click the share button twice again quickly, until you see that thing on the corner pop up. It means you're recording. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're playing. I've been in Roblox in ages. They've saturated the game a bit. It's more colorful than grayish. Then once you've done that, you press the share button again twice. Then it should say video clip saved to capture gallery. And then here's where people get this wrong. Okay, they will usually go to They would go to Share Factory, and they will usually edit here in Share Factory. No. Don't go to Share Factory. Do not go to Share Factory. I don't care how bad your computer is. I don't care. You shouldn't edit in Share Factory. Capture gallery. You start that up. You go, should be the recent one here. Then you go to this, and you watch the footage back. See, I'm recording this. Then no guys, don't you dare edit in Share Factory. That's not allowed here. It's not allowed here in my book, and it's not allowed here in many YouTubers' books. Do you see PewDiePie edit with Share Factory? Do you see anyone else edit with Share Factory? Obviously, if that's your only hope, go ahead. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure your phone edits better than Share Factory. But I wouldn't recommend editing both either Share Factory or for your phone. But anyways, guys, besides the phone, Share Factory, and all that stuff, next what you do is you go to Start Gallery. Go to that, and you will go to upload video clip to YouTube. Upload video clip. Obviously, this means you're uploading your video clip to YouTube or Daily Mail or Daily Motion. I mean, or Facebook, I believe. But what you would do is you would click on. What I do is anyway. If you want to title it, you can title it. But what I do is I click on privacy. Is public. It means you can click on public, sorry. But I go on to private, so only I can see it, and then I will download it on my computer. Then whatever. But there is another option you can do, which depending on your internet connection, not really your internet connection, but depending on your connection on your internet, or depending on your storage on your memory stick. If you have a USB stick, I would say recommend 4 gigs and up. But if you have a USB stick, you can start, and you can go on to Call of Duty World War II or whatever game, and you will click on options. Then it would say copy to USB storage. I don't have one, sadly, but you know, you can do that. Now, guys, you're wondering, you explained how to record all that stuff, but how do you get face cam in your videos? Now, here is what you do. Now, on your computer, here's what you do. Go on PS4. Now, do the same thing. Do the same thing, obviously, but this time, you would go to party. Your voice should be playing down here. Your voice should be playing already. Anyways, what you do is you go to share, record. Then, if you're recording with your computer, your face cam, obviously do that. Just open the camera app, and then go to your computer, go to the camera app, maybe OBS, it's maybe whatever. But mine's being used by a different app, not really, but you know, go to it, record, hit record, sync it up. If you're using an external camera or something, so yeah. So it's whatever floats your boat. But anyways, guys, once you've done that, you do the following: extract your video from your PS4 out of YouTube, private, and then download, or USB, depending on internet connection, USB files, whatever. And then you would go to Sony Vegas, Premiere Pro. I recommend Sony Vegas. There is a way to get Sony Vegas for free, cracked version. The way I did it. But I'm not gonna tell you how I did it. Go and watch it yourself. Now, hey guys, it's SquigglyMDV here. This has been a long video. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna show you how I edit my videos right now. So here you go, guys. Right now, currently, my video file is empty. I use Sony Vegas Pro 15. This is the latest one. It came out in September. No, August 25th. No, August 2017 is one I use. You can go use 14, 13. I won't recommend you going down to 12. It's a bit ancient now. It's kind of old. It's kind of back then, 2012, 2011, I think. Don't really know when it came out. Maybe 2010 or something like that. But it's kind of ancient now. Most of the stuff that people most of the file stuff that you want to use now aren't supported. Like most of the plugins and most of the color corrections that are now in 15, 14, 13 aren't even suitable for 12 no more. And if it's kind of weird because they've changed it a lot now. But anyways, guys, it's blank here, right? It's blank here now. Here is what a complete video looks like. Here is what a complete video looks like. Let me see if I got one. Okay, guys, it's SquigglyMDV here, back again. Finally found a file that I can actually show. I can't actually show you any video footage because the footage has been deleted. But here is what it looks like. Basically, this is one of my Black Ops 2 videos I did with Rebel J or J Frost a couple of months ago. Anyways, this is how my file looks like. Usually, you would have a video here, you would have a video here, but I don't have anything here. All I have is gameplay and such and whatever. This is what it usually looks like, a complete video file usually. Okay, so here is a Fortnite file I have. Now you can see the Fortnite file. So here is a footage I recorded like a couple of days ago on Sunday, was it? So here is a clip of a Fortnite video. So here is the window preview I have. So here is the full gameplay. Now it's not done yet, it's not completed yet. I have to still edit the video. So let's get to the beginning bit. Now how did I do this process? So first what I did is I put the Sony Vegas file here, my face cam, obviously, and then I would go into zoom in the corner right here. I already have one preset made. I have a preset made here. So I go to Facecam 2. Facecam 2 is meaning it's the top left right here. Facecam is just here. And then what I would do after that, I would get rid of bits that I don't want in the video. So I would go to this bit, pan and crop is the crop bit. Now this bit is track motion. It's more, you can move it around and stuff. And do that and stuff. Wow. Most people use pan and crop bit. You can move it around a bit, but not a lot. See, it doesn't move around consistent. It's not consistent. It's not where you want it to go. See, it's not where you want. It's only going in the box. It's only going in the box. If I do take this bit out and go to default and try and do it like that, because you guys are gonna ask, well, it's a default, isn't it? Well, zoom in. And then move it to zoom it in a bit. No, zoom it in, zoom it out a bit like this. And then move it to the corner. That does work, but see, it doesn't go fully through the face cam. See, it doesn't go fully through the face cam. But I could fix that by having it so that it does go through the face cam. If I go through this, normal. I would go through this and I would zoom it out, and I would put it on top right here. See, it doesn't make sense. See, it's not making any sense. See, it's not going, it doesn't even go through here. So if I want to put it there, it won't go through there. So that's what annoys me. See, I'm doing it, so that's why I don't use that. But anyways, guys, we're just gonna do like a mini time lapse of me editing this right now, so you can see my process and how long it takes. It's not that easy. It's not easy. It's not that easy, guys. Explains why most YouTubers complain all the time that they can't edit. They hire an editor. The one thing I do hate about YouTubers is they hire an editor, and I don't care. Shouldn't hire an editor. I prefer it when FaZe edits their own videos. I don't like it when FaZe edits hires an editor. You know why? It just seems so dumb. Pointless to hire an editor. I don't know. I'll just persona where YouTubers should edit their own videos. Filming for them, I don't mind that. The YouTubers should edit their own videos. But anyways, guys, let's just do this thing. I'll be right back soon while I edit my full video right now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, guys, basically it was too long to edit, so anyways, guys, so I'm not done with editing yet. Right now I'm still on the voice, because the voice bit is mostly the hardest bit. So look, here is how you sync up your voice. the easy way I do it, without the whole crap of up, down, swipe left, or what other YouTubers do. I don't like that. It doesn't work for my needs. So what I do is, so here is a voice bit. I'm gonna get rid of these bits. I'm gonna move these bits here quickly because it's more easy to show you this way. So here is a 4 voice bit. So here's what it sounds like when it's. Here's what it sounds like when it's just the voice bit. So I'll go through here. Here's what my face cam voice sounds like. Yo guys, it's SquigglyMDV here. And here is what my video voice sounds like. We're back again with another video. Here's what they sound like when they've been put together. Yo guys, it's SquigglyMDV here. And now they're synced up. Now if they weren't synced up, it would sound like this. No, if they weren't synced up, it would sound like this. It's SquigglyMDV here. And if you do remove this video bit and you start talking and the video starts talking, the voice doesn't match up. So what I do is I match up like this. DV here, back. See that how matched up? Sync that up. Now remove this bit. Again with another video. So today we are playing. See my voice? If you look closely at my voice, it sounds the same. And Fortnite. Once. But I don't just do that. I also go into this section, this section here. I go into the FX bit where the music or the sound voice thing. I'll go to volume. I will do that, add that at least twice. Then I'll go to smooth and enhancement. I'll explain why I add the smooth and enhancement in a minute. Volume is kind of explanatory. But if you look through the voice and enhancement, if you go to the enhancement, it does this. Just again, now for me, I don't really see anything in enhancement, but smooth, if you put smooth to at least, I would say -3, watch. How many times I say this to myself that what smooth does, it gets rid of all the background noises, or at least it tries to, and it makes your voice less choppy. But if you put it onto at least like more, full of it, like the full -5, watch, listen carefully, try and listen carefully. I play Call of Duty. I go back to Call of Duty. I know it sounds like so like muffled and a bit like that, but if it's like good like that, depending on what video it is, usually muffled sound is good. -5 is good, but usually I like to put my around -3. It works out. It never. Or if it's too muffled a bit, usually I like to keep mine at -3, but sometimes my video goes muffled, sounds like muffled a bit, so -2 would work fine. It works out. Fortnite. But listen to the difference. I always come -3. Back to Fortnite. Just play around with the smooth and enhancement. I don't see anything enhancement. I'd rather go to smooth. So you do that, it's smooth. Now obviously explanatory volume, just up. You won't do it in the face cams or audio file. Once you've done synchronizing it, once I've done synchronizing it, what I do, I usually complete the thing, so then they'll just see this. Call of Duty. Next video is gonna be. That's a bit too loud, but you know, usually that's how I edit it. Usually the quality is more better, but something just happened to my Fortnite video. Anyways guys, that's how I would do it. And then my intro, I would have my intro here in the beginning of my video. Usually I would have my intro. I do have my intro here, but I didn't get it right now. I have my intro. Here is my intro I have. I would usually have this right here in the beginning bit. I usually have like a gameplay, cut this bit, oh no, split this bit, copy this bit, my intro is usually something through the gameplay in the beginning, like basically what this bit is basically like a funny moments of what to expect in the video. Like you know when like some of those shows says recently or upcoming next. I would actually do that. I don't know, I would put music in the background and you know how I edit my videos. Usually people in the beginning of the video, they like to add like a oh, this is funny. What the hell is this guy doing? Like basically what this bit is, why you put gameplay in the beginning for your actual intro, depending on what you're doing. But usually when I'm doing like a live commentary gameplay, I'll have like a funny moment in the beginning of the video of a game, of one of the parts in the game. I'll scan through my gameplay and find the best bit or the funniest bit. Say for example I glitched the map. Oh, we done it. But then I usually cut the video somewhere where the funny bit is just happening, or it's about to happen, or the glitch or the special moment is about to happen. Say for example this bit. Wait. Watch. Let me do a quick edit for you guys. So you would have it playing up until this bit, and then say for example you're doing a loot chesting. So I get the chest, and then the chest is coming, and then cut a bit there, and then now they don't know what's inside the chest. All they see is the chest being open. So here's what it looks like. Now that bit is really bad because it's bland and doesn't sound anything. It doesn't sound like anything. So yeah. So to spice things up, usually it depends on the video, but it really varies. Spice things up, you get like a let's go with this music. Oh no, not this music, that's a bit too much. What else music do I have? I don't know, let's just go with this actually. Just spice things up, guys. You just play with your own editing. You just if you watch as much as YouTube videos as me, you would get how they edit. Just try and learn. Anyways, I just find the best bit of the music. You look for a timeline. As you can see, there's a bit of timeline. You can see like the wavy bars. So I'm guessing here should be like a bass drop or something, because it goes quiet, and then it gets bigger. The wave gets bigger, and it goes more, and then it goes all over the place. So I'm guessing this bit. So what I would do is I would take this bit, and then I will do this. I will do that. And then make it lower a bit, just make it lower to the make it low, like not this low, too high. Make it just make it quiet, and then make it a bit like quiet, about this quiet, or more quiet than that if you want. And then see the quiet stay there. Basically I cut the video, the music, so that when the best bit is about to happen, the bass drops, and when the bass drops, then you will and let me do that again. So let me just get rid of this bit, delete this, and then fade this. It depends up to you, but I usually like to fade then the best. Usually like to do a little fade just before the intro rolls out. So do this. Watch, listen now, guys. See, it sounds a bit more interesting, right? Sounds like you're pumped. Something's about to happen. What's happening? Now the song I have in here for my intro, you don't have to use it. Or if you're like me, I like to use the intro music. But in some scenarios of the gameplay, I just do this. So it makes more, so when the beat drops, you can see like, so it should sound like this in general. Intro. And then after that bit, I would fade this out so it doesn't look like it's cut or something and make it more professional. So watch. If you want, you could fade this bit in, your intro in a bit. Well, if I wanted to. And then I will usually have my gameplay of Fortnite here with the yo, hey guys, see the watch. So here, let me just play it through again. Wait. No guys, but I already have this faded in, but it's up to you guys. But anyways guys, as you can see here in the corner of my video, I have a face cam border. Look. See, face cam border. You don't have to have a face cam border. I prefer to have a face cam border to make it say squiggly, so that you know it's SquigglyMDV. It makes you look more professional, if you know what I'm saying. Now, I made this in Photoshop. I'm not gonna go through that whole Photoshop thing. It just makes your gameplay look professional. If you want, you could make a little corner. You can make a little sign saying, I know, it's small, it scares PewDiePie in the corner of your video somewhere here. It flips like a little animation. Like Allie used to have like a little symbol of Allie, and it flips around the corner. So if everyone says you're subscribed, you're watching Allie. But they doesn't do that anymore. But face cam borders are really useful to show off who you are, your SquigglyMDV. To me, and on face cam border video, it doesn't look good. But if you do it the right way, some people like Hollow Point and KSI and all that stuff, they don't need face cam borders. But I got most of the sidemen and most of like big famous YouTubers, gamers, they do have a face cam border. It's up to you guys, but usually I have a face cam border. It just makes my game look more, my face cam look more professional, if you know what I mean. See, look, and look, it makes it just look more professional. You know what I mean? Cause you're branding yourself. You're saying you're SquigglyMDV. But anyways, guys, that's how I usually edit my videos. Now, my outro I usually just put this. I usually go here, text, enter text when the text loads. And then I would do this. I would put it in the side here. Lost it. I would put it in the side here, and then I would change the text if it lets me change the text, because right now it's kind of lagging. Okay, I would just put here video over. I know people put like fancy like graphics in the background, and they put like a end card, which YouTube has now provided for you. And I would do this, and I would go to one of my fonts, and I would do that, and I'll put music in the background. I'll just, for this tutorial, I'll just put any music, and then watch this. And then usually the place come here, but I haven't finished editing this video. I will have to edit this video sometime this week, sometime today, next week, whatever. But right now I'm getting tired, so I'm not gonna edit the full video. And peace. So I said peace, so cut that piece out and then go. Really, I would like change the bit of the video, and then I'll find like the best like drop beat or something, and then it will sound like this. Now I start ending it. And peace. There we go. And now here is what it looks like if it's fully showed without the freaking video preview. Look at that. Just all of me explaining all this stuff. Just by that. And we haven't even got, it's almost been an hour. But anyways guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and thumbs up. This video was quite hard to make. It's one of my hardest videos I've ever made in a long time. So you guys asked for it. It's finally here. I wanted to bring it out for a long time as well, because I've seen so many of my subscribers, they're failing in editing. Stop. I don't. That's why. And most of all, I've also seen people that are trying to get me to subscribe to their channel, but I don't subscribe back because of your editing. Your editing sucks, guys. I know. And there is one guy on the PS4 that I do play with. His name is, I'm not gonna mention his name, but you know who you are. You said I didn't share factory. That was only one time, yeah, when I left my PS4 on and I was extracting my file from my PS4 because they wouldn't render and yada yada. I'm not gonna get into that anyways, but this is how I render. It takes long, doesn't it? You know what, I'm gonna say him. Hamza! Don't, please, just don't bother about the freaking World War II video. It's coming soon. I just need more clips and stuff. Look, it's hard to edit my video, isn't it? But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. I think this is more of a good explanation enough. Yeah, but before we do leave off with the video, one thing, if you do decide to use Sony Vegas, or you are already a Sony Vegas user but you just don't know how to edit good videos with Sony Vegas, this is what you should follow on. Just go back to my videos, try and copy my editing style, or try and copy someone else's editing style, and once you do get your editing style going, you would find your own editing style, because everyone edits differently. Everyone uses different content, different software, whatever it may be. But you find your own style, and once you do find your own style, it will work. Last but not least, before I do something for this video, the rendering bit. Now, rendering, if you don't know what rendering means, basically, you have all these videos together. Now, you actually want to put your video into a file format, MP4 format of some sorts, and combine the video together in one, so it just looks like a one whole video, not a bunch of clips mixed in together. You basically, what you do is to render a video. Now, back in the day, I could just press render and it was render, but now it's being annoying. Sony Vegas lately, Sony Vegas 14 and up has been annoying lately. What you would do is you would highlight everything, and then you go to file and then render, or you could just do the simple way and click on this bit here where the mouse is and double click it. It should highlight everything for you, where you have to highlight everything, and then you click on render as, not render real time. The render real time will render the audio, but render as. Once you click on render as, next bit you have to do to edit your video. Here is the bit where your video looks good and all. So now you've done your editing, you've all that stuff, and you've seen how good your video is, and your video is gone exactly the way it is. Now, your video isn't actually good until it's actually rendered. This is just a preview. Once it's actually rendered, you would see how good rendering makes your video more crystal clear, rather than watching it, looking at it from here. But you only get that crystal clear HD quality video if you render in the right setting. But without that, you won't be able to render. Now, I do have a couple of editing rendering files, but the one I usually use for my YouTube videos, depending on what I'm rendering, if it's a vlog, if it's like a mainstream vlog video, I would render in a different format. But usually I would render the same. It just really depends. If I want to edit faster, or I'm too lazy to render. But it depends. It depends, because people have different rendering stuff. But I'll get into, if you want me to get into how I render my video and stuff. If you want me to start my tech channel again, because I do have a tech channel, I'll try and leave it down below in the description. If you want me to start my tech channel again, and I'll do all these rendering and stuff, I'll do it again. Or something. If you want me to do a series on how I render and edit my videos full detail, I would do it. But anyways guys, let's get into the video. rendering. Usually people say that rendering with Windows Media Video File V11 takes the longest, but also makes your video quality higher, but that's because it takes longest. And some people say that Windows Media Video V11 takes the longest but also has the worst quality. But I disagree. Watch my videos, you see my quality. If you still think my video is bad quality, give me a good render setting. But here is my render settings. There's two ways you can render. You can either render directly to MP4 and all these stuff. I don't really recommend rendering all this stuff. I would start to render with all this stuff, since now I can render with my with my CPU with the quick sync video, which I didn't really know about. It was on here. Didn't know it was on here. But usually I prefer rendering on Windows Media Video, because it just has a weird setting and it makes the video HD crystal clear. I'm not gonna get into all this detail, but usually I click on Windows Media HD Clear, click on 1080p 60 FPS. 60 FPS I actually have to enable that. It's not enabled when you look at the video. It's only Windows Media Video. It's only up to 720p, 24 FPS, 25 FPS, 30 FPS, 1080p, 24, 25, 30. So I actually enable 1080p 60 FPS. But you click on that, and then you would type in name Fortnite, and then you would click browse where you want to save it. But mine's already saved anyway, so I'll click on this. I'll click on Fortnite, and then once I click on Fortnite, I click on render. Then you won't see it anymore. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. This has been taking so long. I'm gonna start editing this video. Whatever. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and peace.